fellow Vice Chancellors, entrepreneurs from IC sector, and all other dignitaries. I don't claim any expertise in this area. Since I was asked to speak, I happened to get some information and some of my thoughts I wish to share with you. Maybe I would not take more time because I have nothing new to say. On account of the term pedagogy refers to methods of teaching. You know how ICT has brought changes in teaching in classrooms with several devices like visual materials, audio-visual materials like books, transparencies, photographic slides, PowerPoint slides, compact discs, video tapes, audio tapes, etc. And with the advent of audio-visual movement at the beginning of 20th century, you find tremendous change in classroom teaching. And a section of population is quick to adapt this, and there are allied schools, allied institutions which are quick in adapting this. There are schools, colleges which are not good, which are not financially sound. They are yet to adapt this technology. No doubt with today's PowerPoint presentation, teaching is a bit student friendly and also creates a bit of interest. I hope you agree with me that whatever may be technology is being developed, nothing can replace a true teacher who can motivate, who can create. Yesterday somebody was referring, if there is a video lecturing, a student may not feel, when a teacher teaches, he would feel it, but the same feeling may not be there when there is a video lecture. That means to say, ultimately, no technology can replace a teacher, and technology has to be student friendly, and maybe should result in creating more interest. A couple of points which I would like to share here is that today's society is technology driven. Never did we imagine 20 years back that mobile would become part of our daily life. It has been the influence of ICT these years. In this context, the pedagogues have to redefine their role in these areas. I will read out. Reformations in the traditional methods of teaching are essential, as the learners cannot be confined to the classroom settings. The use of modern technological gadgets should find a place in lesson planning and teaching methodologies. The evaluation techniques used traditionally have to be redefined accordingly. New pedagogy for online learning should be developed to cope with changing demands of the learners. In this context, I would like to draw your attention to a point raised by one speaker yesterday, that despite so much of education development in India, India is still a technology consumer country. We are highly dependent on imports. Is that right at this point of time, with so much of population, all that taking the present Indian situation? That means that our emphasis is much less on innovation, research, critical thinking. And no doubt these techniques, teaching aids have helped in improving classroom teaching, but there are some concerns which are expressed by teachers as well as the students. You know how mobile devices are misused in classrooms, inappropriate use of these mobile, taking photos, texting friends, playing games, cheating in exams. These are some concerns in case of this mobile. And computers and internet. Yes, there are still sections of society, regions where access to computers, internet is not satisfactory. Yesterday in one of the speeches was mentioned that this voice connectivity is much less in northeast part of India. You find such inequalities now. Then when so much emphasis is being laid on online learning, people who are from poorer income background, disadvantaged sections, they are likely to be denied of opportunity of taking part in activities such as when you speak of online, some of the communication opportunities they may miss, and another concern being expressed is digital divide. A section of population may go fast, enjoy the benefits. Another section of population may be denied, maybe because of lack of preparedness and amount of maybe social, cultural, economic poverty, and these things need to be addressed. And also, especially in public sector, of course, how efficient some of the private sector, private institutions, and the same level of efficiency we can't expect in public sector for various reasons. Now, when we use these teaching aids, equipments, the system should be good. What I mean is obsolete hardware, insufficient software, inadequate facilities, lack of support services. All these come in way of efficiency in use of these devices. We need to focus on those. Anyway, we accept that technology has a greater role to play, and it's inevitable. And there is a need to redefine the pedagogy as per the increasing innovations in the technology, especially with information and communication technology. With these remarks, I can conclude. Thank you very much.